Hey guys, it's Marv here with Marv Reads, and this is my How They See You commentary. I went through the full series and wanted to give you my usual breakdown, such as things that I noticed, like who's crossing with who, which signs are sitting in major arcana energy, and what all this means for you right now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with my crossings, or crossovers as I refer to them as. So Pisces and the collective both pull the Seven of Swords. So to me, Pisces, that means that if you haven't watched the collective reading, go and check it out. And the same for collective. If you haven't watched the Pisces reading, there could be a message there for you, okay? You're carrying the same energy of secrecy and suspicion and strategy. Right now, people who you are connected with may be turned on by you, but they're also suspicious, like you're hiding something. So it's like they're turned on and off at the same time. And out of all 12 signs, Pisces, you were the only one that mirrored the collective's exact energy. So please watch both. Next, we move on to Cancer and Sagittarius. Both of you guys had the Tower. That's major arcana energy. Different placements, but the same theme. Chaos, shakeups, foundations crumbling. From the standpoint of how people see you, they see major revelations and breakthroughs or breakdowns happening in your love life right now. This isn't soft energy. This is wake up calls, shake-ups, and wake ups. So Cancer, go and watch Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please go and watch Cancer. Virgo and Aquarius both had the Two of Pentacles. Now, this isn't major arcana energy, but it does matter, okay? So that's juggling and balancing and being stretched thin, okay? People see you as doing too much, maybe taking on more than you should, and possibly struggling to make clear choices. Both of you are in the season of managing your overload, so check each other's readings out. Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, and Capricorn. But Virgo and Aquarius got it upright. Now, on the flip side of that, Leo and Capricorn got it sideways. The same card, but sideways. So, let me clarify. Leo and Capricorn also got the Two of Pentacles. Leo got it sideways, and Capricorn got it upright. I apologize. So, with that being said, I'm checking my notes, guys. Yeah, okay. So, Virgo, Aquarius, and Capricorn, you guys all go and watch each other's readings, especially if you're crossing with these people or you have this energy in your life. I would say go and do it anyway. Leo was the only one that got it sideways. Either way, it's instability, back and forth energy, struggling with choices, possibly two romantic options, Leo, possibly deciding whether to stay or to leave. Either way, it's shaky ground, and that's how you're being seen by these people right now. Finally, Scorpio and Pisces set in suspicion. So Scorpio had the Devil and Pisces had the High Priestess reverse and the Seven of Swords. That's just toxic attachment mixed with secrecy. So Scorpio, they see you as addictive, and Pisces, they see you as hiding. Together, that energy is heavy. If both of you have placements in your chart, sun, moon, or rising for each, that is where a personal reading will hit best. I would say that if you are a Scorpio and Pisces and you want to know more about your situation, it's probably best for you to book a reading if you want to know more about the situation, and I can break some things down for you. Now, as you see on the actual thumbnail of this particular commentary video are the major arcanas. I wanted everyone to see the majors. That's what the thumbnails are going to show. So now that we're talking about major arcana, let's get into the signs that are dealing with bigger cycles, okay? Not just how someone sees you today, but major arcana energy signals, transformative, soul hitting energy that hits deep. So let's get into this. Sagittarius, you got the Star and the Tower. This is hope, healing, optimism, and sudden destruction all at once. Capricorn got the the World sideways and the Hermit reverse. That's unfinished business and resisting inner truth. Scorpio got the Devil. This was obsession, temptation, and toxic ties. Pisces got the High Priestess reverse, which is secrets exposed, hidden truths rising. Cancer, the Tower sideways, which suggests instability and upheaval that's not fully resolved. That was a really good read in Cancers. Please go watch that. We have Gemini. Judgment was upright. This is reckoning, wake up calls, and transformation. And finally, Virgo. So that's judgment, reflection, accountability, and rising above again. So High Priestess, hold on. I felt like the judgment was twice, but maybe not. Judgment wasn't twice. Judgment, judgment, judgment. No. But what we did get, let's see, we got the Tower twice. Okay. So again, I feel like there definitely been a lot of that going on, but we talked about the crossings. Okay, those are our major arcanas. I feel like if you're any of these signs, just know this: the way that people see you right now, it just isn't personal. It's karmic. So you're moving through chapters that shift your whole trajectory. So let's go ahead and get into my takeaways. There are two big themes that showed up across 13 readings, one collective and 12 zodiac signs. And one thing for me is this: trust issues everywhere right now. I don't know whether this came all of a sudden since Saturn moved back into Pisces to finish its tour through Pisces before it goes back into Aries and stays there. But there are trust issues everywhere. Too many cards of suspicions, such as the Seven of Swords, High Priestess reverse, Page of Swords reverse, Two of Swords reverse. People are collectively looking at you like you're hiding something. And that's a lot of projection. I did call out projection in these readings. A lot of people are back in that energy where they just don't want to be held accountable. All right. On the flip side, though, there was a lot of cards in some of you guys' readings that really talked about recognition and respect, such as the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. So in that suspicion, it probably is because you're not worrying about these damn people anymore. Like, you're trying to get your respect and your recognition, and you're working. So they see you working and winning and being admired. They see your glow up, your progress, your grind, and it makes them question their own place in your story. These people, I specifically remember right now Leo's reading, where their person, I just felt a lot of projecting, but that one sticks out to me right now because it's like they saw Leo grinding and trying to build their empire, but the person didn't feel involved. And it's like, why should I make you feel involved in something that I'm building for my legacy? So I get it. It sounds selfish, but I felt that there was a lot of projection in that reading. And finally, transformative energy. There was a lot or a handful of you that are going through some major arcanas: Judgment, the Tower, Devil, the World, the Star. Major arcana everywhere. So many of you are not just being seen differently, you're actually shifting. These people are recognizing that you are shifting out of that old energy. You're leveling up in real time. People is feeling that all over the place, guys, and that is really intimidating them. So as I go ahead and wrap this up, my final thoughts about this reading is, when it comes down to you asking, how do they see me? This answer is layered, guys. So on one hand, they see you as powerful. On the other hand, they see you as changed. They see you as someone who can't be boxed in anymore. But a lot of their perception is mixed with their own fears and insecurity. They want you, but they don't fully trust you. They remember you, but they resent the way you've grown and surpassed them. They admire you, but they're intimidated by what you've become. And that's why I remind you, that's how they see you through their lens. And that's not your truth. That's the truth through their perception. So this concludes my commentary on how they see you. If your sign crossed with another, please go check both of those readings out. Or check all of the readings that you cross with out. If your sign pulled a major arcana, please know that this is a bigger season than just what people think of you. And stay tuned, because next we're going to be stepping into their intentions. Not just how they see you, but actually what they plan to do about it. Layer all of these, guys, is going to be a good one. And we're going to go ahead and end it at that. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.